The Japanese are known for quality products across the globe. Their products like Honda, Toyota, and others have become household names because of their high reliability and efficiency. This is possible because the Japanese people adopted the national principle of continuous and never-ending improvement as their national philosophy. This highlights the importance of personal development towards growth. This Japanese simple yet powerful philosophy has translated to worldwide reliability and high patronage on their products. So, if you want to attract the level of loyalty and trust like the Japanese in your personal life, relationships, businesses, and others, then take your time to work on these things I'm about to mention. Anyways, my name is Chijioke Chikwesere, an economist, a serial entrepreneur, a business strategist, and most importantly, your business guardian. Starting from number 7, please stay through till the end of this video because number 1 is very important. You can't afford to miss it. Yes, you can't afford to miss it. Number 7, work on your language. I always advise people not to limit themselves to achieving effective communications only, but they should imbibe the habit of effectively choosing their languages. I mean their diction. Yes, their diction or choice of words. Do you know that two people can say the same thing but get different reactions just because of the kind of words they choose to express themselves? So that is why I am saying before you choose what to say, think through it. Think about others. Think about others your words have the capacity to affect, and not about yourself alone. That is why I see true maturity as knowing what to say, knowing when to say it, but deciding not to say it because it will have a negative impact on people around you. So before you say that beautiful thing that is in your mind, always remember that many wars wouldn't have been fought if someone had chosen their words rightly. So always endeavor to always think about your family, your business, and everyone else before choosing the language you consider very right to communicate with others. That is a true way you can express empathy, which translates to admiration for you. And the next is communication. Communication is a universal code that connects people. It is a natural way of communicating ideas and sharing meanings. No one succeeds on their own. You need people who understand your desired ambitions, and the only way to share these your cherished ambitions with people is through communication. So spend some time to master the act of communicating effectively in a respectful manner. And the next is your personality. Work on your personality. Personally, I see my personality as my currency. I treat it as my personal net worth. That is why you must watch my video in this channel titled 4 Types of Locks and the one that applies to you. In that video, I explained the reason why people invest their wealth on personalities like Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, and others. So, like what I was saying, you will naturally attract admiration from people, which translates to high patronage and success for you. Number 4, work on your philosophy about life. Before I continue, I want to sincerely thank you so much for watching my videos. This means a lot to me as we are planning to hit more than 10,000 subscribers before the end of this year. So, in case you have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share so that others can also see this video. Thank you so much once again. Back to what I was saying, working on your personal philosophy about life is very important. Your philosophy about life determines what is important and what is not important to you. When you work to make your philosophies right, the universe will open up to you and bring to you those opportunities that you need in life. You must understand that your personal philosophy about life translates into the quality of product, your families, your success, and most importantly, your business patronage or clients that you attract. Don't let your personal philosophy to chance. Take your time and create it. It has a way of affecting everything around you. Number 3, work on your abilities. The greatest mistake many make today is that they abandon the inherent skills in them and rather they pursue skills that do not appeal to them, leaving them frustrated. That is why I am one of the people who believe in the idea of spotting out the skills within you. That is, the things you enjoy doing. I mean the things you enjoy doing effortlessly, polishing them through personal development and acquiring the right education. Then, converting them into your source of livelihood. This way, you will not feel unhappy doing the things you don't like just because it puts food on your table. Also, when you had identified these skills, developed them, and turned them into your source of livelihood. Don't forget the Japanese principle of continuous and never-ending improvements. It will not only make you irresistible, but will go a long way in attracting goodwill for yourself and for your businesses. And that will take us to the next one, your attitude. Miles Monroe once said that leadership is 80% attitude and 20% skill. Perhaps the reason why most skillful people are found working in the businesses of the people with the right attitude. Your attitude towards life is very important to personal development. That is why no matter how unpleasant a situation looks like, the person with the right attitude will always succeed. In order to succeed, you must intentionally develop the right attitude towards your business, finance, relationships, and personal development. Because having a wrong attitude is like having a flat tire. It will take you nowhere until you change it. And finally, the one we have been waiting for, which is our number one, your value system. This is my secret of convincing my wife to marry me. You must know that your value is your compass to life and you must be intentional about it because it determines your goals in life, what they are, how you feel about them, and how to achieve them. I see my value system as that little rudder in a ship that drives the ship of my life. Of course, you know that no matter how huge a ship is, it will be directionless without its rudder. That is why you must carefully craft and polish your values and not to leave it to chance. Your value system affects almost every aspect of your life, even in making tiny decisions as little as clothes to wear, where to live, schools to attend, and in my own case, who to marry. When I wanted to marry, I drew out the sketch of all the things I'll be looking for in a woman, and I made sure it matches with my personality. And that was why it was not difficult for me in choosing my spouse today, because I already knew what my value system is, and her personality matches with my value system. This is where many people make gross mistakes. They marry looking at the wrong things, while ignoring their tiny values that are begging for attention in their decision making, especially when it has to do with choosing your spouse. So all these are my own way of saying, when your value is right, decision making becomes super easy. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.